Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. It is October 19th, 2015, 7:40 in the morning. Figure we talk about the ABCs of sales. And you know, there's the 26 things that you need to know about or be reminded of that are important about sales. And the first one is A, always be aware. Now there's a reason why I'm standing here in Vegas in the middle of the road on the median, right? I'm not in the middle of the road, I'm on the median. But you gotta be aware of how your industry's changing. Now, Vegas has changed a lot over the last 10, 15, 20 years, and your industry is going to change too because of technology, and you need to know that. You need to know that there's going to be challenges, you need to know there's going to be problems, you need to know that technology is going to make some drastic changes, and so you have to be aware. You also have to be aware that sales is changing. Sales has changed significantly in the last 10, 15 years, and if you don't know the strategies, the tactics, and the ways to deal with people and ask the right questions, you're going to have some problems. So you have to be aware of what's going on. You have to understand the changes that are there. You have to understand how things are going to help you and how things are going to hurt you, how networking works, how technology works for you and works against you, okay? So be aware of the changes that are being made. Be aware of your competition, because competition's changing. You know, you take a look, there's going to be taxi cabs that drive right past me today, and you're going to find that the taxi cab industry is having some troubles because of things like Uber and Lyft, you know, but not necessarily here in Vegas because for a while it was outlawed. So taxi cab just drove by. So you got to understand that technology is going to change the way that you have to sell, and you got to be aware of what it's going to do for your product, your service, your widget, your gizmo. And if you even take a look at online reviews have either helped companies or crushed them. You got to have a formula, you got to have a strategy, you got to have something that you're going to do to make sure that you're staying on top, that you're not being left behind, that there's not a bunch of challenges that could have been dealt with that you're not dealing with, all right? So be aware of what's going on. It's the first thing in the ABCs of selling. Be aware. Like, I'm making sure to look around like I'm not going to get, you know, hit by a car, all right? So be aware of selling. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe. Then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn. Scott Sylvan Bell. Only Scott Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.